Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Arizona Wildcats taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
He's got great speed. Quick step and go. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Mitchell.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Neal. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking to throw again. Back's got it. Touchdown, Green Wave. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Arizona right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon.
Wide open spaces. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking left. That's caught. It's Porter. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. Across the 25, he's got room. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats!
The head coach's heart just skipped a beat. Looks like they were going in for the easy touchdown, but he puts it on the ground. Everything's going bad. But Johnny on the spot. Somebody was paying attention, David, and is able to hop on that ball for a touchdown.
Oh, and that's why you always keep competing. Coaches are going to harp on that all the time. Finish the play. You're never out of it. You don't know what's going to happen, and that's a perfect example. Ball gets on the ground. Offensive player now says, oh, crud, I got to jump on it. Jumps on the football and gets a touchdown.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Yeah, so you about to do the full-time airplane, airport shit? You about to be king. Oh, bruh.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run it to the right. Gets it past the marker. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Like, he ain't be slaving.
Wants to go up top on first down.
When he be off, he be like,
they stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Like, he's like, yeah, I'm gaming all morning at 7 a.m.
What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Grab near the marker. It's Mitchell. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Gonna run it. It's McClure.
Nah.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Gets it out fast.
Joshua Dobbs.
Good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done, though.
Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone.
Bro, what the fuck?
Touchdown, Green Wave. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, shit.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
They finally get him
That
stopped.
nigga
This
got
veteran junior
hurt,
running
bro.
back
He was
comes
having the
up with a
game of
nice
his
play.
life and get
Man
hurt,
down
bro.
on the
This
play
is
as
that
the
college
officials take a
shit,
break to let
bro.
him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46.
Nigga had
first and
he
10.
fooling and didn't get hurt.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Curry. Makes the grab.
Hold that
It's
block.
Ford. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that,
Drake,
now
man.
the defense is really on its heels.
Drake, man, I'm
Trying
so
to beat
happy
him to
to
the corner on the
have
right.
a quarterback, bro. Like,
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4,
filled
they'll
with
mark it
joy,
at the
bro.
19. Looks as if we have an injury
and
on
it's
that
like
last play,
a
and we'll take a
mobile
break to check
quarterback,
him out.
like a breath of
Halfway
fresh
there
air,
on
man.
first
We
down,
ain't got
it's
no
2nd and
pocket
5.
passes. Fuck that, we
Back
got
to
wide
pass.
receivers.
And wings it incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, shit.
Snagged out of the air. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
No, this nigga is not hearing nothing I'm saying.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh my.
It's incomplete, and the
God,
defense
bro.
makes the stop and gets the football back.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Shakes off the defender. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
Bro, can I play 3-3
These running
Cub?
backs nowadays,
And
they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see, he just does a great job.
Thank you.
Breaking
Yeah,
tackles.
yeah.
Breaking tackles. He does this
guard
consistently.
this.
That's why he's
Thank you.
really hard to stop.
give me the ball. Thank you.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Thank
Finally
you.
brought
Fucking
down,
thank
but
you,
what
man.
a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field
Cool. Keep
position.
that defense already. Keep that
And he
defense
never
already.
had
That's
a
my fault.
chance, just stopped cold as soon
Check,
as he
check,
got
check,
it.
check. Right. Check, check. Check, check, set.
To the air, it's Tollefson. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
From the gun, wants to pass.
You playing the fuck out of
Got
it.
his
Ooh,
man quickly.
you're not playing enough.
Couldn't quite
Open
get it
entries,
into
yeah.
the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
The Wildcats looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield.
Oh, my God. They beat this whole... All right, bro.
Not get there.
All right,
a
bro.
4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Oh, bro, that's safety, man. He's safe.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Neal. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Yeah.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to fire. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Dwayne lines up on 3rd and short.
Yeah, let's put that belt on him.
Looking to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
This was a
defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Personal game for
That looks like a really
Mike
easy
Vrabel.
thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy
Tennessee.
ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Yeah.
Back to throw. It's Tollefson. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for
I
a
ain't
short
saying,
gain.
you know, but
And
this
that's
person.
kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Split the ball out quick, get it to your
So
playmakers
if y'all ain't
in
coming to
space,
play, don't
get
play at
positive
all.
Yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times, if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Breaks the tackle. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I can't
It's a bad
score.
sign on offense when you have
Man,
that
it's
many
pissing me
people
off.
running
I'm
free
on the
and
red
running back.
zone.
That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his
change my
effort making
quarterback.
multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
The throw to the
Girl,
outside is
put the
complete.
one in. 4th and
He
inches
gets it
again. I can't.
so close to the first
can't get
down
stopped on
marker,
4th
but I
and inches.
think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down,
Please.
they'll try to throw it. Good timing on the
First down.
quick out. Hauled down, but
shit.
they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that 4th down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
To the air on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Oh, let's go. We go back with QB1.
He'll try the left side.
He probably
And
like,
he is
oh,
stopped
now your bitch
immediately
ass want
by
to
the
touch
big
me.
defensive lineman. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I'm really having
The offensive
QB
coordinator's
battles,
best friend in the
bro.
red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother. What you talking about?
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the catch. And he's into the zone.
Delta Force.
Touchdown, Arizona.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's
house call.
Got some room to run. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone
all that shit,
return.
man.
Well, that's a huge moment here.
All
in the
that
game
shit
at the end
against
of the
us,
first half,
man. Welcome
because
to the
offense
A,
is trying
nigga.
to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the
Hold that
opponent's
block.
lead, but with that interception and with that
Deep shot for the end zone.
Little nigga.
Touchdown,
Little
Arizona.
nigga.
Grabbed in the end
What
zone
you
to put
talking
6
about,
on the
nigga?
board.
What you
And
talking
they
about?
trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Damn.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good.
Fuck with me, bro.
That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reddick. He stopped short
What's
of
up the
20
comp?
at the
What's
19 and
usually
probably
comp?
wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Oh yeah, LA Thieves.
They'll have just
I ain't
enough time
heard
to
about
get
them.
one
They
more
ain't,
snap before the
ain't so.
half. Quarterback may change this route. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Yeah.
Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway.
I know FaZe fell off. Yeah, them niggas.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Yeah,
out
they
to the
IRL.
25-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers.
Oh, my God.
And it is throws another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Oh my God, he mad.
So you come
He
out of the
mad.
locker
The
room
lineman
for the
got a
second half, and right away you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
I'm ready to go off faith to the other side.
Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big
I be trolling on this shit because this game's so ass. You can do anything.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short.
Oh.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
Quick toss. Touchdown, Wildcats. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions
better than Sigma type shit.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Here's the pressure. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Wants to throw again. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he's got it inside the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to...
Flag. What's that call? Illegal touching, yes.
In which there is a flag on the field.
Can't touch that shit.
That's illegal. What a costly mistake and big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. This offense simply has to pay this off on 3rd and goal. They desperately need a touchdown. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And look at the quarterback. Look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long.
Yeah,
throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be
that nigga
just
got
a little
his
bit
spot
short.
back.
Arizona in a hurry.
Yeah, alright, bet. He got bitched for 2 games and got his spot back.
They're working
College,
that left
nigga.
side. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
This
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They'll run play action. Fires it incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh, he threw a fucking pick. He played that corner nice. That corner is nice.
The tag, touchdown, Tulane. What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Handoff to the lone back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Got his man on the right. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are...
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing?
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
To the air, it's Tollefson. The quick out. At the 40, there he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna take a shot.
Pick to him, bruh.
Did they need that right now? Bringing it back.
Get him.
They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's what...
that shit. House call.
That's number 15 on the year.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Bro, what the
This defensive front just
bro,
ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
To the air, it's Tollefson.
Oh.
Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, after putting up 5 sacks in their last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him there.
Reels it in down the left side. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. Arizona going back to work with another first down. The option look. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. And the Wildcats in the hurry up.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost.
Turning it on. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
A little screen to the running back. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
What you playing?
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the option. Now the pitch. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
The short pass will come up just a tad short of the goal line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Going for 6. Touchdown, Arizona! Fitted in the window for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Reddick. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The offense changing the play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick.
They really had their chance to dominate.
And 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, 3 years.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Looking to pass. It's Tollefson. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Wildcats. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
God.
They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Then go to the other place. Well, you need to do it quick because I got to get off to the ground. And here was, I literally handed it to him. He's walking to go fill it up right now. Literally. All right. The rest of the building. I'm going to start cleaning up my stuff because I'm going to have to get out of here quick to go to the Browns. Then the Browns producer has to go over and do raisins. It's a whole, we're doing a whole thing. All right, the Patriots are going to punt it away. He threw an incomplete pass over the middle of Stephon Diggs. Sorry, didn't get any commentary there on that one. But the Patriots punted it away. All right, well, that's going to be it for me. Alfred, I'm not leaving yet, but I'm just saying, like, this is advice for Frank Marshall. You all have been incredible. $542 in suits. Remember, the deal still stands. We get to 800. Avery does Clearly, no one wants to see. Clearly, no one wants to see Avery do it. We got 2,000 likes. We got over 30,000 subs.
That That was a statement game, bruh. We needed that. Niggas was talking too crazy.
And we're not done yet, but I'm about to leave, so I'm sad. I love you all. You all are great. I just, that's really great timing. So yeah, you guys are the best, and they're winning. One last time, if you want to connect with me, you can do that on Twitter.
Damn, man. I guess you got your job back. I guess you got your QB1 job back, man. I guess. Okay. Talk your shit then. Pop your shit, twin.
Connect with me. I'm putting my Twitter in the chat. You can also subscribe to the Red Sox Rundown. I host that channel as well. I love y'all.
You talking crazy? You probably like, now you on my dick. Now you on my dick. I told you that nigga was ass. Oh, we lost the battle. We lost the recruiting battle to LSU. Bitch ass niggas. Damn. He a dick rider. Dick dick rider. Alright. He locked us out. Dick rider. There's just a lot of gobbling going on in this recruiting class. I don't like it. Niggas don't want to come play Arizona. We got Bryce James. Yeah, he was a bust. I'm glad he didn't pick us. It's a lame. Yo, the buckle, the hurt more. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. I need you to come through. You're not even that great, bruh. Just come through. Come fuck with us. He cut us out. He locked us out too. 4-star wide receiver, bro. We need him to. We need him to fuck with us. Oh. Bring the house. Bring down the house. Okay, another 4-star wide receiver. See if we can get them niggas. What, nigga?
double teaming Christian Barmore. Smack the ball up in the air. He sends it to Chicago. Type those threes, people. Third down and 7. Third down and 7. Thank you. Thanks for waiting for the Gatorade. Ward in the shotgun. He's got 2 to his left, 1 right. With Tajay Spears next to him. Ward takes the snap. Drops back. He's getting pressured. He's going to be brought down. Harold Landry. Another sack for the Patriots. And it's 4th down. Let's go. Let's go. Got me scared in the first quarter, man.
Yeah, I gotta. Damn. You gotta put in. Y'all gotta put in that work, man. Clock in. Yeah, how you get a casual game? Oh, who? Why would they do that? How the fuck? No, listen. How the fuck will I play with a casual, no, nigga?